Greetings everyone, and welcome to the Sonic issue 259 review. We're at the second part of the Chase story arc. The Freedom Fighters were chasing a bullet train carrying Uncle Chuck and Professor Pickle to Dr. Eggman. The activation of E-106 Ada and subsequent chaos caused the train to speed up, not to mention the accidental activation of Badniks. But Sonic found the hostages, and Ada found Sonic. So it begins, Sonic versus Ada. And of course Sonic mentions the time he faced off against the E-100 series robots. And Sonic, Nicole did that whole turn good thing last issue. The other Freedom Fighters are in a car dedicated just to Eggman's foosball table when they realize they need to hurry up. Out of control train, you see. The Freedom Fighter air support still dealing with those badniks. Sonic is holding his own until he is distracted by Uncle Chuck getting knocked unconscious. Again, runaway train. You would think Sonic would lose it here, but no, reinforcements arrive. Amy's hammer evens the odds and she helps Sonic knock down Ada. Rotor and Sally escort the professors out of the car. Sonic and Amy follow with Ada trying to, well, destroy them, you see. Thankfully, the tornado shows up to catch the hedgehogs, and oh, Sonic with his trolling. The last of the lesser badniks are history, and the team returns to Sky Patrol. Now, I'm with Sonic here. We saved the professors, but they did not mention getting the research back. Though to be fair, Uncle Chuck was knocked unconscious, but Professor Pickle at least shows some gratitude. The research in question was the Gaia Manuscripts. Fans of Sonic Unleashed will recognize the professor's explanation, and you know what? I'm just gonna roll this clip.
These ancient documents are known as the Gaia Manuscripts. They tell the legend of a disaster that befell our planet some tens of thousands of years ago.
A disaster?
Quite. And according to the Gaia Manuscripts, this isn't the first time the planet has been broken apart into pieces. The cause lies at the very core of the planet. All the phenomena we've witnessed are the direct result of one creature. The hyper-energy organism spawned at the planet's core, Dark Gaia.
So how do we stop this Dark Gaia and put the world back together?
Luckily, Dark Gaia has yet to be fully reborn. We most likely have Dr. Eggman's premature wake-up call to thank for that. If we act now, we may be able to restore the planet by returning power to the Chaos Emeralds. Sonic, you must travel to each of the temples listed in the Gaia Manuscripts. The planet's power will restore the Chaos Emeralds, and in turn, the Chaos Emeralds will restore the planet and help it heal naturally.
That's pretty much it in a nutshell. Well, except for the professor not having the manuscript and only knowing a couple of places off the top of his head. And, wait a second, the manuscript. That's Angel Island right there. I don't remember seeing that in the game. And is that a familiar looking figure right there? I wonder who that is. Oh, and the heroes do not have the Chaos Emeralds. Yet. While Sally suggests contacting friends and allies to help in the search, Uncle Chuck mentions the problem of Dark Gaia's purple energy, how it can corrupt and mutate things, and it could flood the planet with its dark negative energy. Of course Sonic is not telling Sally that he inhaled some of that stuff. Sally escorts Professor Pickle away, allowing Sonic and Uncle Chuck to discuss what might be happening to Sonic. The train finally arrives at Bullet Station, and Ada's still stuck. Eggman may be mad at first, but he got over it when he found what he really wanted, the Gaia Manuscripts. Oh, and Cubot's mop mutates, thanks to that Dark Gaia energy mentioned earlier. It kind of reminds me of that Fantasia broom you see. Okay, I'm stopping right here because, like in Sonic Universe 62, there is an after-credits extra scene. The difference is based on what cover you get. I have the regular cover issue, so I will only show off that one, and again, please do not ask me for the alternate scene because I don't have the variant cover at this time. So here we go. At Axel's egg base, the water buffalo receives word from Eggman to defend the temple at all costs. Could this mean that this is actually one of the Gaia temples? Well, that was a fast and intensive issue. The first half, anyway. I like how the second half was nice and slow. Nice little relaxing period. I'm actually glad that Ada did not get destroyed in the end because the heroes need more tough opponents to fight. References abound as always, the history with the E100 series, and a reminder that yes, Zero, the robot Amy fought in Sonic Adventure, was a member of the E100 series. E100 Alpha, to be exact. Then there's Bullet Station and Rail Canyon, but I pointed out last issue. This line here confirms that a major element from the old continuity / SAT-AM was present in this new world, the robotization technology. It was brought up before in an earlier issue, but we never really saw the impact of robotization in this new world. Perhaps some future story could tell us more about how robotization works in this new continuity? Maybe. Anyway, the major reference is of course Sonic Unleashed, with Pickle, the Gaia Manuscript information, and Dark Gaia and its energy. And with all this Werehog teasing, just change already. I want to see Werehog, dang it. Obviously this won't be a straight up Unleashed story, and I'm actually glad. If I want the exact story, I'd rather play the game or watch playthroughs online. This will give readers a chance to explore the new world and meet people while at the same time hunt for Chaos Emeralds and Gaia Temples. As long as the general elements appear, then I'm okay with this adaptation.
Tracy Yardley provides the outline artwork while Evan Stanley provides the finishing touches. This issue gets a 7.5. There is plenty of action to go around this issue, plus it also helps establish the status quo for the time being.
And next time, the heroes start searching for the means to save the planet before Dr. Eggman beats them to it. So folks, have a good day, and be safe.